On here, idiots.
This topic comes from a scenario.
Okay.
Follow me. Girl and guy are in relationship. Girl dumps guy. Girl proceeds then, a few weeks later, to get into another relationship with new guy.
Okay.
Immediately.
All right.
From the outside looking in, I see this scenario as what I call a guy jumper.
You think?
Jumping from relationship to relationship. So what I wanted to do with Topic of the Week this week is see from our on-air idiot listeners and our on-air idiot chatters in the chat room what they think. On-air idiots, what do you make of the situation?
Good evening, fellas. First of all, the person may be confused. They don't know what the hell they want. You know, they could go ahead and jump from relationship to relationship. Maybe somebody was lacking something in a relationship, you know. And then after that, they didn't know how to tell them, so they was like, you know what, I have to LIG you. Have to let you go.
On-air idiots, what do you make of the situation?
Yo, I say that girl's a jump off if she can leave nigga like that and goes to the next.
And just goes on to the next relationship?
Yeah, and especially, you know, because I've been in a situation like that, and you know what? You know, this girl left me, son, and goes out with another dude not even a week later, son, and she already telling the dude she loved him. So, you know what? I say it's a jump off.
Sounds like you're scarred. That's okay. Man hug, man hug. Another scarred male. We're going to get a few scarred males. On-air idiots, what do you make of the situation?
Oh, she was a jumpy from the beginning.
Jump from the beginning, huh?
That's all. No more say.
All right.
On-air idiots, what do you make of the situation?
The situation, I'll look at it as how long they've been in a relationship. If the relationship is a long time, that's kind of messed up that she would jump into another one unless she was talking to this dude on the side.
When a girl jumps that fast to another dude, you got to think twice. Was she talking or messing around with that dude while she was with the other dude?
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all fellas got it all messed up. Let me tell you.
Oh, here we go.
Let me tell you, man.
Go ahead.
Chicks plan ahead, B. Dudes are the ones that sit around devastated. Chicks plan ahead.
With the boo-boo face.
She already knew 6 months ago, gotta go. She's been prepping for this.
The exit strategy.
She was just looking to see what was out there. She caught something on the hook. So she was like, let me clean this up over here.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Next dude in.
All right.
Like, she waited a little while. You know what I mean? Gave that little cushion, like, okay, this is my time that I need to clean up the house, get over it.
Yeah.
And now she's with the next dude.
On-air idiots, what do you make of the situation?
Yo, bras are just too easy.
What do you mean by they're too easy?
They're too easy because they don't really think through. They just already knew it happened.
Please.
They've been through what they've been through. We just don't think about it like that.
You sit there and believe that chick's too easy if you want to. I told you. Every female has a plan. Every female.
We haven't had one female call yet.
Yeah.
On-air idiots, what do you make of the situation?
Okay, I feel it's a couple of different things. One of the things is I do agree that maybe some girls do kind of get tired of who they're with and maybe start looking before they let go of who they're with. But I think a lot of girls think there's a couple other options. One is getting with another guy quickly for jealousy reasons. They want that guy to think that they left. You know, I've got something better than you, you know, whatnot. They just kind of want to rub it in their face, or they're trying to, some girls just don't want to be alone.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah, self-esteem issues. The chick isn't used to being alone. They always need someone up under them, et cetera, et cetera.
And I have to be honest myself. I just recently got out of a relationship by not my own choice, but I'm lonely, and I'm already looking. I know I'm not ready, but I look because I want to see what's out there. And quite honestly, I know I can't give anybody what I should be giving them at this point, but I look all the time just to see if there's anything worth potential.
Right.
But I know I'm not ready to give myself to anybody. But we do it because after being with somebody for so long, you don't know how to be alone. You lose that. You don't understand how to function without another person.
Right. Understood. On-air idiots, what do you make of the situation?
Yo, that was already pre-planned, man, like, real talk. Or you know what? You know, girls can have the little powwow with the girls and be like, yo, well, you know what? I think you should go ahead and let them go and stuff like that. It could be other influences, too. So, yeah, that was already set up, man.
Already in the plan.
already in the plan, you're done, son. You're done.
On Air Idiots, what do you make of the situation?
If you with a female for a short period of time, 2 to 3 months, and you break up and she finds another guy, then that's all good. But if you with a girl for more than a year, 2 years, 3 years, and she finds another guy within a week, then she's a straight up hoe.
All right, I see what you're saying. So you're saying the length of the first relationship affects the situation.
It could. No self-respecting female is going to be with a guy for 1, 2, 3 years and be able to find a guy within a week.
You know what the problem is with this?
What's the problem?
It's a one-sided conversation. You see, dudes are using this because no self-respecting woman would do that. But you, on the other hand, fellas, would jump right into another chick's bed within a week. Tell me you wouldn't. You don't want the chick to do it for ego purposes. So, if that's the case, then you turn around and you want to call her a whore.
Hooah!
She's doing her. That's what she's doing. It's over, good riddance, kick rocks. Because dudes, you break over the chick, you might have a little moment, whatever. Fellas call you, yo, we in the club. You trying to bag something at night.
Of course. The guys always have to up their self-esteem ASAP.
Let it go, fellas. Let it go.
On Air Idiots, what do you make of the situation?
The best way to get over your ex is to move on to the next. That's your answer right there, okay? That's why we can...
Okay, so you're saying the chick dumps the guy, ends up with the new guy a few weeks later, and it's just to get over the last one?
That's right.
What if she got rid of the last one herself?
Oh, that's because we already had him on the back burner, you see. That's because something that was going wrong in our relationship, so we started talking to somebody else, and that's why we could just do that. I don't know. Y'all guys do it all the time, so why can't we?
Oh, don't be flipping it around on us.
Now it's a problem because we do it, right?
Yes, it is a problem because you do it. On Air Idiots, what do you make of the situation?
Like, that dude just called in talking about how, you know what I'm saying, if a girl leaves the dude after 3 years, you know what I'm saying, she a hoe, whatever. Obviously, though, we're going to be doing something right if she just jumped into a new relationship, right?
No.
Yeah.
Can't agree with that.
Yeah.
You can't look into the relationship and see, you know, the workings of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on.
If she decided, oh, I'm going to just go somebody new, he wasn't doing something right.
I don't know about that one. On Air Idiots, what do you make of the situation?
I think that it's not fair to label the girl as a jump off because if you move from one relationship to the next, just like the other caller said, evidently they're a better person. Or some girls do downgrade, but that's the girls that are looking for money or something. But the thing I did, I had this happen to me before, actually.
Okay.
Because my last boyfriend, there's always something missing. If there's something missing, that's something you cannot fix. So it's better to just break. And so be it if you find someone within a week. This is America. You don't got to pay no one to date you or nothing like that. You're really pathetic.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like, if you find someone new, guys are always the first ones to hate on a girl.
Right.
If the girl finds someone new, then they're going to call themselves, oh, this girl's a hoe, this is a jump off, blah, blah. But if we chose you over to the other guy, like if we broke up with another guy and chose you, oh, you're happy as hell, right?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Guys are haters, no matter what. If you're not the guy that they choose, and especially if it's a better guy, like a guy that got a car and a job and everything like that.
What if it's a downgrade, like you said earlier?
Yeah, some girls do downgrade, but those are girls that, mostly if you choose to downgrade, that's on you. I think the ex-boyfriend would be happy about that. But the reason why some girls are labeled as a jump-off or something like that is because they upgraded, and the guys are mad to see them happy.
On Air Idiots, what do you make of the situation?
I don't think you're being specific enough. You don't know why the female broke up with the male in the first place. What if it's because the male cheated on the female?
Got you. I understand what you're saying, but let's just say there was no cheating involved.
I think it also depends on how long they were together, because if they only get together for like a couple months or whatever, then I could see how somebody can move on fast. But I can't stand. If I was with somebody for like 5 years and I see him in the club kissing on some the next day after we broke up, I'll be like, oh, hell no.
Right.
For what? Y'all not together anymore. When it's over, it's over. Move on. He's moved on and you're still stuck.
I don't know. It's like...
No, you can't be stuck. When it's over, it's over. He's moved on. That's your cue. Move your ass on.
This Bottom Line was brought to you by DJ Big Man.
Come on, man. That's a whole new topic there.
There's a young lady in the chat room, apparently that was one of the callers.
Mm-hmm.
She said, Big Man shut me down.
She must have been the one.
She must have been one of, I don't know.
She must have been the one who, yeah, I mean, come on. If it's over, it's over.
Let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Going back to the situation, girl breaks up with the dude, gets on to the next relationship. What's that mean about the last dude, though?
Nothing.
Nothing.
See what I'm saying? See, this goes back to the topic that we had with dudes being more emotional than female. You sitting around, what's wrong with me? What's wrong? Move your ass on. It's over. It's done.
Motivate. Time to motivate.
It's just like when you get off work, take your ass home. Don't think about work. You understand what I'm saying?
Still trying to figure that one out, but yeah,
listen.
I understand what you're saying. So it doesn't mean anything for the other dude.
It could mean something, but you know what? So what? At the end of the day, it's over.
So you're just with the bottom line.
Your chances are over.
Done.
So chalk it up.
Finished.
You sitting there trying to figure it out, you're stuck. That person still has control over you. Dudes always try to use this escape route. Yo, she's a hoe. She's a hoe. You know what I mean? She was with me last week. Next week, she with the next dude. Nah, she's doing her. She moved on.
On here, idiots.